guys, Prasanna here today. Today we are going to learn SolidWorks. In this SolidWorks software, today we are going to make L flange pipe. There is a pipe with a flange. I will show you one image. This is the pipe with flange. So here we are saying is a pipe with two flanges on both sides. On both end of the pipe we are providing the flange, and there is some holes to mount this pipe. Without any delay, let's get started. First I will take one offset plane from top plane. I'll make it around 50. This step you can skip it. I am making this plane just for the purpose of rendering. If you don't want the rendering, you can just skip that step. Take the front plane and start making your sketch. From here 50 horizontal line and 50 vertical line. Click OK. Make it vertical. Dimension it to 50 and vertical dimension also give it equal to 50. Click OK and provide the radius around 40. Now click these 2 points and make it vertical so that all the sketches are constrained, fully constrained now. Exit the sketch, take the reference geometry, go to plane and select the point and select the vertical line. Select the vertical line so that you are getting the perpendicular plane to this line. Click OK and create a sketch on this plane and go to normal view. Here any sketch you can create round, you can create square, but I am taking slot option. Give the dimension 15 and this dimension give 20 and exit the sketch. Now go to swept boss or base. Select it and select the first column is for your sketch. Select the sketch and this second column is for your path. Select the path. Can you see now? The swept option, we can see the preview here now, but this is the solid model. We need to provide the thickness for this pipe, so go for the thin feature and select this and give the thickness. How much you want, that much thickness you can give. I am giving 3 mm. 3 mm looks good. And our pipe is completed. Now we need to make 2 flanges. For that, select this face and create the new sketch. Go to normal view and create a square. The square will keep 50 into 40. Now go to the sweep option and enable this curve and just drag your rectangular box or rectangular sketch to this point so that this sketch is constrained. Now again make the visibility of that off for that profile and exit the sketch. Go to extruded boss. Before that we need to make one more sketch, that is outside profile. Select all the edges and go to convert entities so that it will create the sketch on that edges. Now exit the sketch, go to extruded boss, select the profile, not this profile, sorry, select the sketch and go to the extruded boss, make it reverse, give dimension 10 mm. The same sketch we need to make on the other end also. Make this visible, go to normal view, create the rectangular box, make this 40, make this one as 50. Now you need to select all these edges and create the one more sketch. Go to extruded boss, give it reverse direction and click OK. Now our flanges are almost done. Now we need to create some fillets on these edges. Select all the corners and give fillet value 5. We will see once the image. This thickness you can reduce. This thickness you can reduce how much you want, you can make it. Now I selected 10 mm. You can make it 5, 10, any value you can make it, but it should not cross the curve. That you should remember. Now we need to create our 4 holes. We will create the sketch. There is different methods are available to make the holes, but I am using some reference sketches here. You can make it or you can avoid this. Make it 30, make it 40, this one, and create. Select this one for construction. Now go to hole wizard, select the positions, select the 3D sketch, select the positions, select the positions like this, and I'm using ANSI metric here. Socket head cap screw I am using here. M4 we can reduce it to M2, M2 or M3. M3 is good. End condition give it up to next, and near side countersink you can give. Now M3 I am giving 6. 6 is the dia of this bigger hole, so I am giving 6.5. From 6.5 dia the chamfer I am creating. So give OK. This chamfer, if the chamfer looks small, then you can increase that. I'm giving 7 mm. I'm giving 7 mm like this. You can hide these sketches later. We will hide the plane also. Okay. Go to hole wizard again. Select the position. Where is the location now? 4 locations. Give the smart dimensioning 40. This is the another method to place the holes. This way also you can make it. This is the right method to make the holes. That method is shortcut. Here we can give 30. Here also you can give 30. From the edge it is 5 mm, and also from this edge it is, sorry, from this edge it is 5 mm. And go to type of the hole. It is same. Select OK. Now we can see our hole is created. Now we'll make it little detailed one, or we will make it a little beautiful to see. We will give chamfer on these edges. 2 mm is not possible. Give 1 mm. Everywhere 1 mm I am giving. Inside also give it 1 mm. Click OK. Now you can see there is some detail we added now. But from flange to pipe there is no support. There will be welding or something, some joining method will be there, right? So we need to provide chamfer here also. 2. We will provide 2 mm chamfer here and click OK. And make this visibility off. Now our flange pipe is over. We completed our L pipe with flange. For appearance, we can add some colors. I will show how to render this model in KeyShot. Add different colors. For chamfers I am adding different color here. Only for chamfer I am adding different color. And for this pipe connection we will add one single color. Inside chamfer we will add different color, or we can add just blue color itself we can add. Yes, I am adding different color here. We will add yellow colors here also. Yes, I added the color here, and the remaining parts are here, that is this one. I think this is okay. We will export this model to KeyShot now, that we will see how the render looks like. I'm opening the KeyShot directly from here. Now I open my KeyShot software and I open my model also here. Now change the preset here. In the right side corner we can see that. Go to landscape and make it around 1280 into 720 and go to different colors now. You can select steel rough. Actually this is the right color for our model. See now how the model looks like. If you want different colors, you can add it here. Go to paint. I will try to add some different colors here. You can add red here also. Or else entire model you can add it. And we will give some yellow strips here, or yellow not look, this is not good. We will add black. We will try to add black. We'll add this red here and we will add this black. I think the yellow looks good. But this is not the real color. For only aesthetic purpose I am showing. This is how it looks like. We'll try to add black also once. This is how our model looks like now. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you like this video, please like and share and also subscribe to my channel. This will be very helpful for me to create more videos like this. Thanks again. We will see you in the next video.